City, man. What the fuck is up with Julius Randle, man? What the fuck?
Yo. I don't think he was healthy. I don't think he was really healthy. You know what I'm saying? But if you on the court, you got to play. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Him and RJ Barrett, I think I blame more RJ Barrett than Julius Randle, son.
Yeah, because they
RJ
professed him to
Barrett
be
kind of
like a two guard, like a swing man or some shit. And he wasn't doing nothing. He was 1 for
RJ
10.
Barrett took 2 steps back when Jalen Brunson came to that team. So he was supposed to progress, and he didn't, son.
I will say this. Jalen Brunson is fire. He the baddest motherfucker been in New York City. Huh?
I did not know. Like,
me
I
neither.
seen him playing in Dallas. I did not know.
I didn't either.
I did not know that nigga was that nice, bro.
His dad was pretty good, though.
I don't even remember.
I didn't know that was his son. His dad's name was Rick Brunson. He played for the Knicks back in the day. Yeah. Yeah. So who you got taking the title now, man, as of this morning?
LeBron James. LeBron James. Like
it's that simple?
You don't see him?
I like the contributors, man. I like Vanderbilt. I like Rui Hachimura. I like Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves think he metal like lemon.
He think he's Superman. He think he's Superman, son. He get the you see him get the behind the back.
Yeah.
He's ill. I'm
telling you. One thing about basketball, won't nothing in your night quicker than a white boy to catch fire, man. Your night will be over with fast.
I used to say that about a lot of players that got a chance to play with LeBron. With LeBron on their team now, they step up like, yo, you got a shot. Austin Reeves is like one of the only dudes I see recent memory. Like, I got LeBron. I'm balling, so I don't care.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
I like his attitude, you heard?
I like LA, man. I do. I do. I like what's my man name? Dennis Schroeder. That's a defensive playing motherfucker, man.
But D'Angelo Russell going ham too, like that
long ass arms,
made the best trades I ever saw.
Oh, them late season trades?
Those are the best trades ever.
Yeah. As far as seeing a trade work out, definitely.
Yeah, I never seen no team make trades and like Kobe when he got Pau Gasol, but we know what that was though. Jerry West, he basically gave him up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying real trades. Those was real trades that the Lakers made.
Right.
They got pieces that nobody really was paying no mind to.
Yeah. And I didn't know about Rui Hachimura at all.
Now I was watching him. I was watching he was playing for Washington. So I'm seeing first like black Japanese basketball players. Like that's I've been watching him.
Yeah.
He went to Gonzaga or something like that. Like
I like his body, man. He got a huge body.
Yeah,
like
he big kid, like 6'9", 6'10". I'm saying he big dude.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we still game one, man. I think that's been the Lakers they strategy to steal game one. We the 6th seed or some shit. So everybody we playing against got home court advantage. Every series we played in thus far, game one. Let me get that. Straight up, game one. Because I'm confident in LA. I'm confident in them at home. They ain't lost at home yet.
They ain't lose at home yet.
Nah, come in there, you better be ready to get busy.
Anthony Davis, I don't know how much healthy. I don't know how well his health is gonna hold up, but he gotta stay healthy. If he don't stay healthy, I don't know.
They said we had to get them niggas out of here in game 6, man, so they can get some rest and shit. Like they got another couple of days before. I think they don't play until Monday or some shit like that. If we would have ended up in a game 7, niggas would have been spent. You know what I'm saying?
Davis got his work cut out for him. I don't really like the dude, but Jokic is a problem, son.
We beat them niggas in the bubble, right? But this is what happened. I can't remember whether they won game 1 on us or not, but somebody knew that he didn't want no problems with Dwight Howard. And Dwight Howard in the series prior against Houston, Dwight Howard didn't even get no minutes. When we played Jokic, he got big minutes, and he was in there throwing his weight around and shit. You know what I'm saying? I think what you need with him, you need a couple of bigs. Like you need a couple of bigs.
Like
niggas might get the fouling out.
Like how Boston did Pau Gasol that first year. They ran a lot of bigs at him. KG.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
To death. Yeah, you got to do him like
Beat on him a little bit, man.
yeah,
You
you
might
got to
have to
do him
put
like
Tristan
that.
Thompson in there. It seemed like they were grooming Tristan Thompson. He ain't played no minutes all year. They signed him at the end of the year. He been getting in during trash can time, during garbage time. If you see him and shit, he be anchoring that third unit. I guess it's the third. You call it the third unit. He be anchoring that shit.
I just seen somebody in your comments say activate Mo Bamba. Yeah, push all of them big bodies at him. Mo Bamba, big athletic. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? He got
that'd be
some
great.
moves.
Great addition. We
Yeah,
need beef.
like
We need beef.
I think he got to get
I'm
a little
not so
stronger.
much afraid of Jokic as Jamal Murray,
Nah, you
number
just
20,
talking
number
guard.
27.
You
He
just
he
talking guard talk. That
he said just guard
without
talk.
Jokic, Denver's. I like Murray. He
He be
good
letting his nuts
basketball.
hang. He let
He's
his nuts hang.
nice.
You see what he
But
did with Booker?
yeah, but still, without Jokic, I don't think he not.
He
Yo,
ain't
yo,
doing
yo,
nothing, huh?
you said something about Dwight Howard, right? Hey, yo, Dwight Howard got jerked on that top 75 list, you heard? They jerked him. Bottom line, if Anthony Davis is on that list, Dwight Howard is supposed to be on that list, son.
Yeah, I
Respectfully.
don't know how. I don't know how in the fuck he made it over D Howard. I don't. He got to fill them shoes though, man. I think we watching. If he bring this shit home like he's supposed to, we watching LeBron James Last Dance the same way that they made that 8-part series about Michael Jordan, 10-part series about Michael Jordan on what
Think
was
this
on
is
him.
last hurrah?
The Last Dance. It was called The Last Dance or some shit like that.
But you saying for LeBron, you think this is
I
last?
think this is his documentary. Like the shit that he went through killed Dylan Brooks. Boom. Come in, play in. We got it. We got in the playoffs on a play in. Boom. Come in, kill Dylan Brooks. Get John Moran up out of here. Next game. Oh, this is all on the road, too. This is all on the road. Face the defending champions. Get them out of there in 6. You dig what I'm saying? Now all we got to do is go beat the number 1 seed, Denver, the number 1 seed in the playoffs and shit, man. We take it to them. I don't see nobody in the East doing nothing with us at all.
Yo, Boston come out the East is gonna be a problem, but I still like LeBron, you heard?
I told them niggas, all my niggas from Philly, I said, man, y'all done fucked up, man. Y'all should have tried to put them niggas down in Philly, man. Don't nobody win in the Boston Garden but Magic Johnson, man. Niggas don't be going up there taking nothing in Boston.
Hey yo, I think that I think that kid is gonna try to make a push for the nicest in the league next year. Tatum, you heard? He made it this year. If he get to that chip this year and win it, he making his case. Top 3, top 2 in the league, you heard?
Who you talking about, Joker?
Jason Tatum.
Oh, Tatum. Oh, yeah.
So he's Kobe, son. A little bigger, son. I'm
Nah,
telling
you could look at the guys that Kobe trained. You could see it in them. Him,
yeah,
Devin
he's
Booker.
Kobe 2 inches
It's a
taller, son.
couple of them
3
and
inches
shit. It's
taller,
like
son. He's
4
an
of them.
animal, son.
Yeah.
Like he's an animal. I like that kid, son. Word, son. He's nice.
They like Embiid be having his way with AD. Man, Embiid ain't no threat. A big man to shoot threes ain't no threat, man. 7-foot motherfucker shooting threes ain't no threat. He having a problem getting the rock. The last game, he said they wasn't giving me the rock. I ain't getting no touches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like. I think he got jerked for MVP. I'm glad he won one this year. Think he should have at least 2 already.
I agree. I agree. He been playing top. He been playing
He
top
good.
notch ball. I
He the
don't
best.
like bigs to shoot
To
threes
me,
though.
he's the best center. You heard? Like Jokic. He pad the stats more, and I'm not saying he's padding his stats on purpose, but he fill his stat sheet up more to Embiid. But I don't think he's better than Embiid, son. Like I don't think nobody is going into Denver, the big men, like they
Oh,
scared.
he got a better jumper. He got a better jumper. If them niggas went out there and start shooting threes at each other, he a gun and beat.
I don't know, son. Embiid knock him down, son.
He hit him pretty. He hit him pretty
Yeah,
accurate
he
for a big
wide
man.
open at the top of the
But
key is a bucket.
I judge a guy jump shot by how it go in. If that shit go in splash, he got a jumper. That means he's shooting an identical stroke. Now, I mean, when you see Steph Curry, when he shoot the ball and that shit go in, 95% of the time, that shit go in splash. That shit
Yeah,
don't
he
rattle in.
the ball, son. You can look at Steph Curry shoot the ball and tell he started shooting the ball when he was a little kid. He still pushing and all of that, son. Like that.
Definitely. Yeah, you
You
can see the push. Yeah,
can see him pushing
you can
still,
see it.
son.
Yeah.
the
The
balls.
way people grow up shooting, that shit is probably gonna be stuck to you and shit.
Yeah,
I played against a cat named Derek who shot the ball with two hands, like this. Shot the ball,
yeah, that's how you
and
start
be
shooting.
knocking that shit down.
Yeah, that's how I be.
Knocking
Word,
that
like you can
shit down.
him though you can see it. Like other dudes, you see like him. You see him pushing the ball still like he 5. Word.
I hate Julius Randle up there in New York, man. He showed me some shit that it turned my stomach, man. Like, I'm a ball player, man. It's one thing to miss a shot. It's a whole nother thing to show no enthusiasm and shit because that shit affects the rest of the squad. You know what I mean? If Randall diving for loose balls on the ground and shit like that, the rest of the squad gonna do that and shit. This nigga shooting. I don't know who told him he's a 3-point shooter, man. Like, they need to get back to that part of basketball when coaches told niggas not to shoot. Like,
That's
you can't shoot no
yeah.
threes. I don't want you shooting no three.
3-pointers.
Huh?
Now come sit down for taking the 3-point shot.
Yeah.
So
Start
Julius
making come
Randle
sit the
been
fuck down, yo.
he been inconsistent his whole time in New York though. His first year he played good. Second year not so much. The third year they went to the playoffs. Then he not so much. And then this year he played good in the regular season. But then not so
Alston
much
didn't have no
playoff.
help. I know that nigga tired, man. I know that
That's
nigga
what I'm saying.
tired.
I think them niggas was envious of that. Julius Randle, he came to New York free agent. He wanted to play in New York. He kind of was the man in New York as far as the Knicks go until Jalen Brunson got there.
Yeah.
Jalen came, stole all of his thunder. With New York, love guards. We love guards in New York.
Love guards.
Yeah,
Love
and it's the first
guards.
time we had an ill point guard in a long time since Rod Strickland, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying?
Can we get some? Can the Knicks get somebody to run the pick and roll with the nigga? God damn! Like,
That's what they need, son.
they need. You see how LA run that pick and roll. Like, whoever got the rock will try it with Davis. Schroeder will try it with him. And D'Angelo Russell, he'll try it with him. LeBron will try it with him. You know what I mean? That's what you do with an anchor and shit.
Julius
That's
Randle gonna dribble too much for that.
nigga think he a fucking guard, man. He think he a guard.
That's a fact.
Straight up.
That's the Kevin Durant syndrome, though.
Let's
Kevin
talk
Durant,
about him. Let's talk about him with his no good ass. Let's talk about him.
he
He
used to
got
be my
beat
man.
by 25 at home in a closeout game. 25 at home in a closeout game. I never seen nothing like it.
They ain't have enough people.
Hold on. What superstar you ever seen get mollywopped in a closeout game at home like that? You don't even see that shit. We ain't seen them. You know we ain't seen no shit like that. Imagine going to Detroit and smacking Isaiah. Imagine going to Boston. The closeout game. Beating them by 25 or 30 points.
They I ain't gonna lie. I ain't think I like when he first went over there, I told dudes like I don't see them doing anything. But I didn't see Phoenix coming out the West because Kevin Durant went over there.
Right.
I didn't see that. Like I'm saying that's two great wings and an old ass point guard. I didn't see that's all they got. You know what I'm saying? Aiden, I don't like him. I don't really like his game. You know what I'm saying he's more traditional big man than most of the big men that's in the league right now. But I don't really like his game like that. It seems like he don't be there all of the time. I didn't think they could do nothing with just two wings. You know what I'm saying? And that
Niggas don't play defense.
ball like
One
mine.
thing about the NBA playoffs, you got to bring all your shit out. You got to bring all your shit out. Like Draymond Green the other day, Golden State was in a elimination game. They was in an elimination game at home. Draymond Green gave them niggas 20 points. They said Draymond ain't scored 20 points since
Yeah,
2019.
yeah, he do what he's supposed to do, and then that night he was supposed to score. He needed to
Come
score.
in there, Kemp, come in there and boogie, man, get rebounds. I love his game,
I
man.
don't
That's
think they win
somebody.
ring. They don't win
Huh?
run ring in Golden State without
No, they
Dray.
wouldn't have won shit without him. You
Not
see it.
one.
You see
He,
it. You
like he a
see it.
hall.
He's tough. He's
He's a
tough,
hall of
yo.
famer. He's a Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer, doing what he do.
Yeah,
Doing what he do. Defense, setting picks. I don't think Steph Curry take to the court without him.
I
Whenever
watched
they
Draymond Green.
separate,
I
when
watched
it,
Draymond Green in Michigan State. The game he played right now is totally different than the game he played at Michigan State. He was the big-ass point guard kind of like. He looked like Magic to me and all of that. When he used to be in Michigan State, that's why he used to, like a big guard. He used to be running that point.
Yeah.
This not the game.
Okay, because because he's
He ran
comfortable
the ball.
handling
He
the ball and
orchestrated
shit.
the offense for Izzo up there. I think that was Izzo in
Yeah.
Michigan. He ran that man offense, son.
He was Izzo was at the last game. He was in the
Yeah.
crowd. No
He
doubt.
ran offense for son. I'm saying like the game he played right now, just basically defense, and I'm gonna pass you the ball.
Yeah.
That's not how he played basketball, bro.
He played ball, man. He's a real deal ball player.
He stepped back and said, "Nah, y'all niggas get busy." And I'm saying that's how smart. He's smart, son.
Yeah.
They don't
Do
win
his
no
shit and
games
step back and tell them to get busy.
Mark
Jordan
Jackson,
Poole didn't get them niggas nothing.
Mark Jackson is ill, you heard. But Mark Jackson was starting Andre Iguodala over Draymond Green, you heard. Steve Kerr came in there, made that switch, and they won rings, bro. They won rings, man. Mark Jackson had that nigga sitting on the bench, bro. He drafted him.
He wasn't getting no tick. He wasn't getting no time.
Not really. He was sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
He was sitting on the bench. Iguodala was starting. You remember Steve Kerr?
Yeah, I remember Iguodala started.
They won a chip.
By the time I start hearing about them niggas, they was already the Splash Brothers by then. It was Clay, Steph.
I was on them niggas. See, like my people from Mississippi and all that. So the little nigga Monte Ellis and all that was over there. He a Mississippi nigga fresh out of high school.
Yeah, scoring machine.
Yeah, like, you know, niggas NBA there. I was watching them niggas over there though, because the Monte Ellis was over there. I liked the little nigga, you know what I'm saying? So I was watching when Steph got there, you know what I'm saying? You know, niggas was watching, his ankles all bad and all that. Like, nigga don't know what them niggas was gonna be and none of that.
Yeah.
But once that nigga came off that bench, they started winning championships, bro. This is facts. When he was on the bench, they couldn't win. They couldn't get out the second round.
Am I correct when I say Kevin Durant wouldn't got a ring if he didn't go to Golden State? He would still be ringless.
I don't know, because him and Westbrook might have could have figured it out, because that was the best chemistry.
He left Russ. Them niggas was in the finals and he left. That said a lot about him right there. Like, niggas need to a basketball player who can't stand down to a dynamic point guard, you bugging, yo. You bugging, man. And that goes for the same for a big. A basketball player that can't stand down to a true big, you bugging, man. Because basketball is easier to play according to your personnel and shit. You know what I'm saying? Wherever your strengths is at, that's why they be letting them niggas bring the ball up the court now.
So you saying if you got the fire big, let him rock. You got the fire
yes,
guard, let him rock.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes. Yeah. The point guard position, you still got some traditional point guards in the league, but primarily now they be letting the best player on the team bring the ball up. You see LeBron bring it up, KD might bring it up. Motherfucking James Harden, slow ass ain't no point guard. That nigga been bringing the rock up for years.
Who, James Harden?
Huh?
Who, James Harden? Yo. A lot of James Harden a point guard. James Harden is a point guard, but he got the Michael Jordan mentality. Michael Jordan messed up a lot of people, man. It was a whole lot of one guards that thought they was tools, man. Now Steph Marbury, Allen Iverson, all of these niggas, Steve Francis, Michael Jordan, all of them
though, right? A lot of them dudes you naming, them niggas was 6 footers and shit like that, man. You had to be a high volume scorer to get your name up.
Supposed to be point guards.
Huh?
Mike messed their lives up. They was supposed to be point guards, but Mike had them niggas want to score that ball.
Yeah, you got to score. Yeah.
Word. You got to score that ball, son. I be telling you,
do the Sixers have a chance?
Yeah, they got a shot. They got a shot. They got the MVP on the team, so that means they got the best player on the court. And you know what they say, when you got the best player on the court, then you got a shot to win. You know what I'm saying? And he got help. It ain't like he ain't got no help. He got help. You know what I'm saying?
The help got to show up. That's been the story in the playoffs, man. If your help show up, man, you can't do it by yourself. If you a star, you need some help. These niggas know you need some help. And anybody that's watching the Lakers, other teams that's watching the Lakers right now, they're going to say, we got to stand down on this whole super team thing and start getting some players and shit. You know what I mean? Go back to scouting players and drafting good players and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because The front office in LA, they brought. I didn't know about Jared Vanderbilt. Did you?
Not really. Like, he's not a nigga that's on the radar. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't familiar with Rui, and Reeves was undrafted.
Austin Reeves, I don't know where he came from, bro. I don't know where that nigga came from, bro. He just popped on the scene. I like that nigga game though, son.
Somebody held it. Super chatter. Send your super chat again. Somebody held your comment for review. I hope you didn't say nothing. Oklahoma. Flame 984. He said Gully scared of Mano. Facts. He steals. You gotta be careful around them type guys.
Yo, man. And yo, Mano was on Queen's Flip the other day. They said, yo, you like any YouTube dudes? He said, yeah, I like the dude that be saying, let's get to that. Let's get to that, right?
He ended up saying your name. They made him. He said your name. Zip with the drip.
Queen's
no doubt.
Flip. Queen's Flip act like he didn't know he was talking about being him. I'm seeing back and forth on the internet. He act like he didn't know he was talking about.
Yeah, niggas don't be wanting to pass the rock, man.
That's
the
crazy.
ball,
So
man.
I don't understand. That's what happened with New York. Like, yo, whenever you ready to talk about that, we can talk about it. Because you be shooting at New York. I don't like it, but you, my bad, just be letting you get and do what
I'm talking about, listen to this. You tell me, in the last year, what New York City put out hot besides Zip with the drip? Tell me, please. Something hot. I need some. Troy Ave cooking now.
Troy Ave.
You feel me?
Ave is not that. Troy Ave, and he's a rat. I don't
hold on, man. You said we talking music. We talking music. We talking music hustle.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
Oh, Rome Streets. Rome Streets.
Rome Streets, nice.
We got Rome Streets. I like that pick out of the city. Rome Streets, Brooklyn. And yourself. But both of y'all cooked up over here, man, at Gully TV, man. I'm telling the truth. Where's the dope at, Zip? Because I want to listen too. This is the birthplace of hip hop. Where's the dope at? Has paperwork and violence and gangs taken over the lyrics and shit like that?
In New York right now, if you ain't
Splash Alka.
If you ain't drill rapping in New York,
Rock Marciano's from Long Island. But go ahead, Zip.
Yo, you like that kid Great God? He from New York.
He come from Gully TV too.
Upstate.
That's Taj Mahal.
Fire.
That's Taj Mahal. He been on Gully TV forever.
Fire.
He just put a mask on.
Covered his face up on him. He talked that talk.
Yeah, look him up and shit. He from the Senate and shit. They was like a Dipset subsidiary out in Syracuse. Unkasa got a lot of music with him.
Hell Rail too.
Word up. Yeah. All of them. He was around the early Dipset era and shit. 45th and Broadway, all of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, niggas gotta get to work, especially the content, Zip. I'm taking shots at niggas who misrepresenting this culture of ours. What would we have if I didn't put out 6 hip-hop videos on my album Pillmatic? No, 7. What would we have? Who getting busy? Who creating? You feel me? Who opening up lanes and shit, my nigga? These are hip-hop platforms. We have a duty. It's our duty to spread gossip and adhere to the shit that's going on in the comments, or are we supposed to be trailblazers and open new doors and introduce new talent and shit?
You should do both.
Huh?
You should do both.
Niggas ain't doing both.
The Source magazine, right? Basically, you are the new version of the Source magazine, right?
True.
The Source magazine had a column this big in the back for the unsigned hype niggas. You heard, this big. And then it had interviews that took up most of the magazine. And then it had gossip stuff throughout the magazine as well.
I put the unsigned niggas on the cover over here, though.
That's so you understand the new and improved
You feel me? Hey, Zip, you should have been on 2 or 3 other big name platforms by now and shit.
I should have been on that Swiss Beats project.
But these niggas not working. They not working, my nigga.
How Swiss Beats put an album out?
They giving y'all because they sat you on the bench for Scarlett. This is how they carrying it. You feel me? Somebody got to call this shit out.
And
somebody got to call this shit out.
She got to stop rapping with the glizzy. She could rap. Just put the glizzy down, homegirl. Glizzy down, sis. That's. I don't understand that.
Nah, that's
It got
demoralizing
you
to
some
a female.
notoriety.
Period. She
They
shouldn't be
seen
doing.
it. You went viral with the glizzy. Put the glizzy down. Like you got to put the salsicho down. Like we don't want to see you rapping with no glizzy.
Nah, that shit was corny. I
But
don't
she
know
could
who I
rap
did
though.
that.
She could rap though.
Right.
She could rap. You know what I'm saying.
The Lakers win this next game, man. Game 1, man. We on cruise control.
I like the Lakers. I like the Lakers for the chip. I told niggas that I wanted New York against the Lakers. I want New York versus LA in the chip, but my Knicks is out of it. And I'm saying I'm going with the best player in the league. In my opinion, LeBron. He the nicest nigga.
Yeah. LeBron, get to that rack, man. LeBron, get to that.
LeBron is amazing, son.
We lead the league in free throws.
When niggas say LeBron is the nicest of all time, you gotta listen now, son. You have to listen, son, because 20 years he been a top 5 nigga, bro. For 20 years, bro. I don't care what nobody say. He came in the league out of high school. He averaged 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. That's top 5 numbers for a nigga coming out of high school. They calling you the king, the whole league on your hiney. You still average 20, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. That's a top 5 performance that year, you heard?
Yeah.
That's the top 5. The whole league was on you. Everybody was trying to stop you from doing everything, you heard? And he still did what he did. And since then, he been a top 5 nigga in the NBA. You can make the argument that he's the best player in all time because of that. It's 20 years,
True
son.
story. Speaking of New York City hip hop, Shyheim, the resurrection. Shyheim put in work 2022 and 2023. Shout out to Shyheim and shit. I got to highlight the people that's putting in work, man. My ears to the streets. That's how I found you, my nigga. I'm a professional at this and shit.
Son, I chop it up with son on the line and all of that. Word. I chop it up with son on the line. Word. Nigga,
Golden State, the Golden State LeBron James, I don't know, rivalry. Is it over now? Is that it?
I don't know. It might be over for that Golden State situation. Klay Thompson look finished. Klay Thompson look finished. Like
the niggas shoot too much, bro.
You talking about Julius
Them niggas shoot too much, man.
Hold up, you talking about Julius Randle? Where's the Klay Thompson ridicule?
Niggas shoot too much. Niggas getting the ball, man. Shoot, not setting his feet, just like shooting. They created bad habits doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? At no time do we say I got to start going to the bucket. He's like 6'8" or some shit like that. He's tall. He don't be trying to get to the line. He want to jack up jump shots. That's what he do.
Klay Thompson is finished. You know who else is finished? Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. Let's get to that. Kawhi Leonard violated my son Russell Westbrook this year, son. Like he violated Westbrook, bro.
Yeah, he did.
Game? What he played? 1 game, 2 games with the nigga, bro?
I think 2.
Nigga violated my son, bro.
Yeah.
He violated my son. My son had a shot with him. PG would have came back. He'd have had a shot with 2 wings like that. That's what Westbrook needs. 2 wings like that don't need.
Yeah, that's what he need. Yeah,
that don't need the ball get into their situation. Paul George, he could get right into it. Kawhi Leonard, get right. Kawhi Leonard is the dynasty stopper, son. That nigga, he gotta go though, son. He need to retire, bro. He need to lay it down, bro. It's over.
I don't understand some of these dudes.
That's the dynasty stopper, son. He stopped 3 dynasties in the NBA, son. He stopped Miami dynasty. He stopped Golden State dynasty, and he stopped San Antonio dynasty too. He violated that. I'm not playing. I'm sit right here.
In Toronto, he had an awful lot of help though. Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, they played out of their mind in that
they
series.
Did, but he won a chip with the wackest team ever, except for like Olajuwon might have had a wacker team to him. But that's he top 2 wackest teams ever to win a chip, son. Come on. Yeah. Come on, son. Everybody else had Hall of Famers with him. Everybody else, bro. Nobody else. That nigga ain't had no Hall of Famers with him in Toronto, bro.
No.
None of them niggas is Hall of Fame status.
No, them dudes made their name with him, actually.
Like niggas went to like Marc Gasol might go, but he not because of his Toronto career, because of what he was doing in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Because how he was banging in Memphis. You understand?
Yeah. Gotta put in some more work, man.
Yeah, like you feel me? Like he did that shit dolo up there. So them niggas, they played with Siakam.
Yeah.
Good, Van Fleet, they play good. But them dudes they ain't really name brand niggas. So he wanted shit with nobodies.
Of the active players, who you see as Hall of Famers?
What you mean active players? It's a lot of Hall of Famers running around right now.
I'm talking about this plan. Everybody ain't going to the hall.
Oh, like that. All right, so like on Philly is 2. Embiid and Harden is going. Them two niggas in Boston could make it. LeBron is definitely going. He's Hall of Fame.
Westbrook.
Anthony Davis top 75. He definitely going. Yeah, like you talking about niggas that's still in it right now?
Yeah.
Jokic is going.
Yeah.
2 back-to-back MVPs. The numbers he putting up, he's going. Like it's some niggas in the league that's going right now. Who else? Yeah, that's it, right? That's the last.
Yeah, that's it. What do you think about
Jimmy Butler?
What do you think of this thing about everybody going to the Lakers all the time and shit? Like whenever something goes wrong, like this shit with Durant right now, they're like, oh yeah, you should go to the Lakers. Same with Kyrie. He tanked out in Dallas. You should go to the Lakers.
If you go with LeBron,
wow, bro, I'll hit you right back.
If you go on the team with LeBron, they basically that's your shot. You got a shot to win it. And if you're not with LeBron, then they saying you really can't do nothing on your own. I used to say Kyrie Irving was overrated. I don't say it no more because I really got a chance to watch him. Like I really watched him. Like that nigga is Raw Strictly 2.0, 5.0. That nigga is ill, son. And I'm saying, but he never won nothing without LeBron. You heard?
Right.
He never won nothing. He in fact, he got the #1 pick twice. That's why I was saying he was over. You can't be that nice. You get the #1 pick twice. You heard? Yeah. Like that's hard to do, bro.
Yeah.
He got the #1 pick twice, bro. You're not that nice. You're not that nice. You could do a little. You do all of that. You got a nice handle, but bro, that don't translate to nothing. You got the #1 pick twice, bro. You don't win games. You can't win home. Like everybody
Chris Paul
else,
done?
Huh?
Is Chris Paul done?
Yes, he was been done. Chris Paul been done, bro. Chris Paul been done for the last 5 years. Let's get that out the way. For the last 5 years, like what he's done since he got hurt. Yo, since he pulled the hammy when he was in Houston against Golden State in the conference final, they was gonna win that series, bro. Since he came up lame in that series, what has the man done, bro? Since what he done? But he get hurt every year. Every year he get hurt. He was getting hurt before that. But once that happened, it's like it's over. It's over. He never did nothing. He's one of the most overrated niggas ever in the NBA.
He is. We got a super chat. Overrated, bro. We got a super chat says, "What's zip with the drip? Top 5 Queens rappers."
My top 5 Queens niggas, 50, Nas, 50 Nas. I used to like Nature a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a great. You can throw him in there. He hold his own in the top 5.
I used to like Nature 9-6, 9-7, 9-8, like Nature, like sound was like niggas.
He was a horse. He was a shit.
Capone voice. Capone had like the best voice out of all of them to me. And me.
I hear you. No doubt.
Me.
I but just want to.
Lloyd Banks over
I have
Capone,
to
though.
for
Lloyd
decency.
Banks over Capone, you heard?
Any Queens lists that don't include Joseph Simmons, we gotta put an asterisk next to it.
Who, Reverend Run?
Reverend Run.
I'm saying Run DMC saved rap. Let's get that out the way.
He the original showstopper. The original showstopper.
They single-handedly saved rap. Like a lot of people might not know it, but Run DMC single-handedly saved rap. You heard?
Yeah.
Niggas was wearing.
The influence was bone chilling, man. The fashion influence,
Yeah,
they were just
came in with the Adidas and the rope chains and all.
the truck. They was wearing a truck. They had a mean starter jacket game. They was rocking the terry cloth Kangos. They was doing it, man. They was doing it. Sneaker game up. You know what I mean? Doing it.
Yeah, but they run wasn't really that long though.
Huh?
They run wasn't that long, bro.
I'll say from whenever they came out, I think their first song was "It's Like That," all the way until "Down with the King" with who was on there? CL Smooth, I think. Look, Ma, no shoelaces, and that was in '92, I think. "Down with the
I
King."
remember that, right? I remember.
Huh?
I used to call up. You remember? You used to call the place to order videos.
Yeah.
It was the box. I used
The
to lie
box.
niggas. I used to lie to them niggas like y'all ordered the video, y'all ain't play it.
Yeah.
They put it on. They put one on. You know what I'm saying? That's how I used to do it. You know, I ain't buying no video. Grandma would have
Right.
wound up for ordering videos, right? So I used to order them niggas and Tim Dog, you heard?
Yeah.
Kings and Tim Dog joint, you heard? The
Yeah.
car he
Yeah.
had, you
Fuck
heard?
Compton. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm saying, but I don't Reverend running on none of my lists, you heard? Like, it's
Right.
mad niggas, G-Rap, LL, a lot of niggas go in front of Rev Run, you heard?
Somebody says, I like Mega over Nature. Let me put some clarity on that situation. Now that I'm more familiar with Cormega's music, Cormega and Nature, I wouldn't, I don't think anybody should have been able to create a comparison between them because Cormega's music is more black revolutionary type of shit. Like that line, the smoothest killer since Bugsy, bitches love me. In Queens where my drugs be. I wear Guess jeans and rugbies. I told him, I said, I believe that line became your identity because when you listen to his music is empowering and shit. Whereas nature rap through the eyes of a cat walking through the project, sitting on the park bench, still hitting licks and shit like that. And he was one of the best at it.
Nature and Cormega in that 2-year time period when they replaced Cormega with Nature, it was a great move, homie. Like Cormega he is who he is, you heard? Like Mega, we knew, like I'm from Corona, and I'm saying that the bridge 10 minutes away driving, 7 minutes away driving is right there, you heard? Like
Right.
we knew who Mega was. That's Montana. And I'm saying he had niggas running around throwing up M's, Lil Sherman, them niggas. Them niggas was Montanas. Mega Montanas. That's who they was. Like
Right.
he's a hooligan nigga. You understand what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
so when you hear this nigga rhyming and all of that, it's like, oh, I. But Nature was nice, and Nature was Nas nice, bro.
I know it.
It was
I know
Nas,
it.
bro. I don't care what nobody says. That nigga used to be on songs with them niggas and be smoked. He
Stand
spoke.
out like a
Yo, bro,
motherfucker.
listen, he was on the song with Big. I ain't saying he smoked these niggas, bro. It's Big Pun, Jadakiss, Styles, Cameron.
Oh, he had the best
This
verse
was
on that
Cameron top
song.
5 in New York.
They
This was
couldn't
Cameron top.
recover. They couldn't. I
Son,
interviewed him.
you
He
can't
said
say you can't say his verse wasn't better than niggas' verses, bro. Like he popped that off.
he
That was
when
a
he
hard act
heard
to
them
follow.
niggas, he did his verse first. He said when he heard the rest of them niggas, he said he wanted to change it. He said they was like, nah, man, leave that shit alone. He said, but the rest of them niggas got to change they shit on me. So that verse is that much more dynamic because them niggas behind him, they was able to prepare shit like that. But that was his first verse to that song, and he lit that motherfucker up. Legendary.
Like the posse cuts back then. None of them started like that, nigga. None of them started off like that. All of them Jones, they put the whack nigga first. They used to be doing things on them Jones, and you'd be like, you know why they put this nigga first? Like,
Yeah.
get
Let's
to these
get to
others.
that.
That was a hard act to follow,
Let's
you
get to
heard?
that. Yeah.
Like, I get a lot of rewind. I used to get a lot of rewind, you heard?
I liked him on Blood Money with Nas, and I think it was Nori. I went to games as a Knicks fan. I had strict.
And son,
Hey,
Oh, son,
yo!
nice, bro.
Yo, that was a clue, right? That was a clue
Yeah,
joint. That was a clue joint.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Nature. Nature, a big basketball fan. I asked him about that. I asked him why he used to name drop basketball players, man. He said, that's my shit, man. You know, Spreewell,
It's
Rod
like
Strickland. He said, that's my shit, man. Basketball, man. New York Knicks and shit. Word.
New York. You know New York like point guards, man. That's why Jalen Brunson. If Jalen Brunson never got to win in New York, you know that, right? All he got to do
Huh?
is right here. All Jalen Brunson got to do is this right here in New York. He never got to buy a steak again in his life.
Yeah.
Never got to buy a steak again in his life. He don't got to win. All he got to do is play because we know that he trying and he getting busy. And I know he going left every time he do it.
Yeah, they can't
They
stop
can't
him from
stop
going
him.
left. Yeah, they can't stop him from going left.
He a little nigga. He not all that fast. It's like he deceptively quick. Like he do a move, but it's to lead him to the next move, and you wasn't ready for the next move, you heard? Like that nigga's his pivot game. His pivot game is amazing, you heard?
Yes, it is.
He
He
got the
get on
best
that one,
pivot game
get
for a
on
little
that
man.
one foot.
On one foot, he
Yeah.
dogging niggas, son. I'm telling you, son, that nigga pivot game for a little nigga. I never seen a nigga with little nigga pivot game like that. That's a big man. Big man activity. Somebody said trade Randall. But what you gonna get for him? What you gonna get for him?
What can you get for him? Nothing.
You can't get nothing for him, bro. I
Can't
don't
get
think
nothing
nobody
for him.
crazy about him. I don't think nobody say, oh, this is gonna make my team win, so let me get him, and then cause he get a lot of money.
They said, what's up with $500,000? When I interviewed Nature and I asked him about half because they got some songs together, they had a few joints together. He said, man, when I heard that nigga rap,
Who?
$500,000, $500,000. He said, man, when I
Yo,
heard that nigga rap, I
first time
was like,
that nigga, first time.
God damn, man, this nigga out of this world, man.
Yo, listen, yo, word of mother. Look, I'm a little nigga. That's like when I first like really start rapping and all that. The first time I heard that nigga, I was looking at the radio like, nigga, quiet of knowledge. My brain rage cause riots
Cause
and
riots in college.
scholars in this world of violence and dollars. Nigga looking at the radio like this. How I'ma do that? Nigga, you can we pop Cristal and drop Bentleys in the same streets
Same
you
streets you can't get a penny in.
all my shootout niggas hit. Niggas is looking at the radio like, what is this? Who is this nigga?
Yeah. On the
Who is
last song on the track. Last song on a
who,
CD.
who is this nigga B?
Yeah. Lit that shit up.
Yeah, he wowed on that.
My favorite MC.
$500,000, that's your favorite rapper?
Yeah, that's my favorite MC. You see how? Hold on, let me show y'all something. I got all the NBA niggas right there.
Yeah.
Got the NBA, the ball players right there. I got P up there too. That's Prodigy. That's $500,000 and shit.
Fire.
They retired and shit. You know what I mean?
That's fire.
You know what I mean? I had to hang them niggas, and that's an original piece. I had at Prodigy's funeral and shit. You know what I mean? A lot of them guys took pictures with this piece, and we actually gave them guys one too. So
Hey yo, P, right? P was a top 5 nigga at one time too, you heard? 9-6 P is top
99 or
5.
2000, whenever it, yeah, he was the best for probably.
From like 9-6 to 2000, he was a top 5 nigga. So niggas couldn't
I
mess with him.
believe in 99 or 2000, he was the best for some months, maybe about 9 months, some shit.
Cameron was top 5 for 6 months.
When?
You love the way I rep Black. Step the F back for we pull out them guns and check. That Cam was top 5, nigga. Straight up. Then he got off of that. He was on the joint with DMX and all of that. Cam was wild.
Now you said 5, so we got to talk about this. A whole bunch of heavies out in this period. DMX is out.
Yeah, but
Nori is out.
DMX was just
Nori is out. Capital
DMX get
Punishment
at
is
me,
out.
dog. Like DMX only had get at me, dog. Cam was on joints. Like he had been on joints.
Yeah,
Like,
and he was on the posse cuts and shit too.
yeah, like he had been on the Clue tapes wilding, left him on the road like the Cosby Kid and all that. Like he
Yeah.
was going bananas, bro. He had like a
Children of the Corn Cam.
he had a
Yeah.
6-month run, bro. He
No
had a
doubt.
6 month. Then 9-8 happened. Then
Queens.
9-8 happened, and then it just 9-8 went crazy. 9-8 was the best year for rap and rap.
Queens, man. Queens. I
Everywhere was
came
Yonkers,
home in
Yonkers,
'98.
Brooklyn, Yonkers, everywhere was crazy in 9-8, son. Everywhere. Think about it. Yonkers, the Lock's first album, and DMX 2 albums came out that year. That's 3 albums out
Yeah.
Yonkers, bro. Fire.
Nori.
Harlem Slick.
Nori was a whale back then.
Nori came out. His first
People
album.
make because of a lot of people, I don't know, they might view him as an internet personality now, and he do his little shenanigans and shit, but people have no idea how big of a rapper he was.
You can't name, right? I tell niggas this all the time. As far as geographical locations go, Queens got it. You heard, as far as hip hop go. I don't care, you get Compton,
Hold
Atlanta,
on.
Houston.
Yep, Queens is gonna be
Number
probably
one.
measured against Long Island.
No, I think Queens, I'm saying, as far as success, I'm saying, if I just start
Long Island.
Run DMC, LL Cool J, Nas, 50 Cent, Nicki Minaj, Ja Rule, Nori, Mobb Deep. I get this is different, homie. Queens get different. I ain't finished.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Lloyd Banks on his own time, double platinum. Like, Queens is the most successful. Tragedy. Them niggas, like, we get to the gold niggas, Nori,
Juice Crew,
Cool G Rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, Onyx, Lost Boys.
yeah, it's a lot.
Nobody can fuck with Queens, bro. I don't care what.
Long Island has
Long Island, Busta Rhymes, De La
EPMD,
Soul,
EPMD,
Rakim,
Public Enemy.
All right, the buck stops there though.
Rakim.
I said that. It's like 5 of them. It's like
Nah,
5.
it's more. It's more. Ah, man. Keith Murray.
Keith Murray had 2 good songs, bro.
No, don't do that.
I'm keeping it real.
Don't do that.
That's how I used to like. I like the 2 songs.
Nah.
The most beautifulest thing in the world. And he had another joint. You know what I'm saying?
Keith had songs, man.
I liked him on that when he was like,
hold on. We gotta take a vote in here. He said Keith Murray didn't have no songs, y'all.
Granddaddy IU, somebody type. Shout out to Granddaddy IU.
Rest in peace to him. That was my guy. Biz Markie is from Long Island.
But Biz ain't never write nothing. Biz ain't write the rap. He ran the 80s, though. He ran the 80s. I'm one of them niggas that give him his props. He ran the 80s, and none of them niggas had more hits.
Hold on. What's up with the Keith Murray don't got no songs, though? What's up? We had Most Beautiful Thing in the World. I Get Lifted.
That's it.
Incredible with LL Cool J. He got songs, man. I don't know why I'm stumbling right now because I bought his shit.
Nah, son, he ain't had. That's what I'm saying. Like, you bought it, you thought it was I, but that wasn't really it, Gully. Nah.
They saying second, man. They saying Keith's second album is classic. They said the Enigma album is fire. Hey, y'all, he killing Keith.
I ain't killing him. Nah, I'm not. I'm saying, like, back in the days, music is different than now. Back in the day.
But like, do you acknowledge Keith as a whale though? It's like you tried to make it like he's not a whale.
Nah.
You don't think he a whale?
Nah.
Keith set off. Who shot you?
Yeah, I let my balls like I'm on the toilet. Yeah, he talked that talk. That was all that. Plus a big bag of dip with the chips.
Yeah, I thought I sent you with shit.
He wasn't no. But I'm saying, I would have rather heard Raekwon on that at the time.
Huh?
I would have rather heard Raekwon. I think Raekwon would have been a better verse on that.
They could have put him on there. They could. Keith, man, Keith had some gifts, man. Keith had wordplay. What about Fatty Girl?
I ain't named everybody from Queens. I just named the hitters. I ain't named everybody from Queens, bro. I just named the hitters. If I start naming everybody from Queens, that's different. Yeah, I ain't name everybody from Queens. You can't just name everybody
I
from all
fuck with
that.
Keith, man. I fuck with Keith though. I can't.
Royal Flush had a few hits. Mike Geronimo had some hits. I ain't named them. Those the guys I ain't named. They had
They
hits.
not in Keith league though.
Who?
Mike Geronimo, no disrespect.
Mike Geronimo was better
Not
than
no
Keith Murray, bro.
disrespect to them. They not in Keith
Mike
league
Geronimo
though,
was
bro.
nicer than Keith Murray, bro.
You crazy as hell.
Yo, bro. Mike Geronimo is nicer than him. So, yo, listen, just think about this. This how nice Mike Geronimo is. I'm gonna tell you, want me to tell you how nice Mike Geronimo is? Irv Gotti put out Mike Geronimo before he put out Jay-Z, DMX, or Ja Rule, bro. Let's get to that.
I know the story, but he can't fuck with no Keith Murray,
Yes, he
man.
could, bro. You crazy? He got hits. He got more hits than that nigga.
Who?
He got more hits than that nigga. I'm so high, you so high. I be getting money. That was a hit, bro. He had
You
more
talking
songs.
about Flush or Mike Geronimo?
Mike Geronimo, Flush had one
I
hit.
respect Mike Geronimo dribble, but when them niggas start coming out, he got lost out there, yo.
I think
He got lost out there. He came out first. Him and Flesh came out. It was like 97. They came out around the same time.
Before that,
when Nature and all of them niggas start coming out, Mike got lost out there, man.
Mike Geronimo didn't care about business or rap. He just wanted to rap. I know that nigga personally. I done been with that nigga like in the tunnel. Like he probably don't even remember, drunk sitting on the couch, bros trying to go in his pockets and all of that in the bathroom. You know, they had the bar upstairs in the bathroom and all. Like he drunk on the couch, bros trying to go in his pocket, slide his chain off and all. Like fuck over this nigga. And I'm saying like, but he didn't care about the business. He just wanted to rap. You heard?
Yeah.
All he cared about was rap. And I'm saying, but he was nice, son. Like that nigga was nice. They was scared of Mike Geronimo, bro. And then he got into the situation where Irv, by the time Nature and them niggas came out, Irv had already like, you know what I'm saying, threw that black ball at him, you know what I'm saying? Cause they kind of blackball Mike, son.
They said he was done after the second album.
Mike Geronimo was done after his second album.
I do remember. He did have Prestige on his name at the time, though. No bullshit.
Mike was, but I ain't named niggas like that. I ain't named them. I just named the hitters. It was niggas like that I could have named, like Father MC. I could have named another Queens nigga like
we
that.
left K Solo out.
K Solo is a stealer. He's on no. K Solo's on no list, bro. My son DMX said for real that nigga K could suck my. You already know. Talking about nigga say stole his joint. Spellbound. K Solo, we like
K
you because
Solo is a.
X said you stole that from him, bro.
Hey yo.
And I believe him.
That's up for debate. What happened between them niggas? Them niggas both need witnesses. Whoever was on the block when that happened, they was in the hole when it happened.
DMX told me he smoked crack. He told me on the song he smoked crack, bro. That nigga admit anything, bro. He not gonna lie on that. He not lying on that nigga, bro. That's his, bro. Straight up, he smoked crack, my nigga. He not gonna lie on that nigga, huh? Why he lie on that nigga for? Nah,
but
that
hold on. Don't act like K Solo wet no big dog, man.
He was, but until DMX came out and told us that nigga stole
By
the
the
song.
time X came out, Solo was like,
what's his illest joint?
He was established. He was established. Huh?
What's his illest song?
You say, what's his biggest song?
What's his illest song? Yeah.
Fugitive.
Spellbound.
Fugitive.
Spellbound.
Fugitive.
Ask the chat.
He's most famous for Spellbound.
Big audience right now.
What about Your Mom's in My Business?
Something like that.
What about Your Mom's in My Business?
Your Mom's in My Business was a good song.
That's crack.
Can't you see, girl? Your Mom's in my business. I liked it. I was a little nigga. I liked that song, you heard? Yeah. I liked that song when I was a little nigga, you heard? Know what I'm saying? Spellbound.
They said Spellbound. Nah, Spellbound wasn't done before, man. I used to know that shit by heart.
That was DMX joint, son.
My man said I had to take one of the Sons of Sugar Hill Records to court for stealing over $200K of Nature's royalties off the Firm album in 2010. Damn.
Hey yo. Firm album is an underrated album, bro.
I've always categorized it as a classic. I believe that they feel that it was a commercial failure because Dr. Dre's name was tied to it. It was like the first rap super group, and maybe they expected something else. But me, from start to finish, I play all that shit. It had 14 tracks on it, and from start to finish, man, that just flawless
Even
to
the
me.
Foxy solo, nigga can listen to the Foxy solo on
Yeah,
it.
you gonna
Right? Like,
make
yeah,
me
like,
fuck somebody else.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, we
yeah. Like, yeah, girl, do your thing. Do your thing there, homegirl. Know what I'm saying?
yeah. Yeah, I fucked with that joint. I fucked with that joint. My favorite joints on there was, of course, Let Your Guns Bust. That's the last song with Half a Mil Nature. But I love I'm Leaving.
My favorite
That's
song.
I'm Leaving with Nature and
Desperado
Noriega.
Fire.
And I like 5 Minutes to Flush, which
Cannabis had the illest verse. The Cannabis had one of the illest verses on it.
Desperados.
Cannabis got busy on that.
Desperados. Yeah.
Let's get this out the way, right? Cannabis had it turned up to 15 when everybody else was on 7, 8, and 9. You heard?
He did. He
He
did.
had he was on 15. He was ahead of the game, bro.
He did.
He
When
was ahead of the game. But
when
he
I
was so
seen
whack. I seen that
Papoose,
nigga reading off his book at a battle rap. Yo, Gully, I was dying
that was
laughing.
the end of it. I don't know what made that nigga try that shit.
Yo, son, listen, son. That was the best laugh I had since I've been in the streets, my nigga. I was rolling, bro.
Yeah.
He said, let me finish. I was crying,
He
my nigga.
felt he wrote some shit.
Yo,
He
son, that
felt
was
he wrote
ill,
some shit.
bro.
Y'all gotta hear this shit.
Like, that's another niggas ain't named. Somebody just hit in the chat. Large Professor, like, Queens, B, like,
Oh, the
nobody.
Extra P.
Yo, son, if I
Classic
start naming
music.
all of the heavy hitters, Herbie Lovebug, Kid and Play, like, we could just, like, salt and pepper in them.
I'm glad that you mentioned Kid and Play, because people they under recognized and shit. Kid and Play was official as a motherfucker. That first album was the shit. When they videos came on
You know,
BET, they had the living room in a frenzy.
you know what
Straight
happened?
up.
You know what happened with them niggas? Like, they never made gangster rap.
Yeah.
They never made gangster rap. And they came out right when hip hop was transitioning into the gangster rap, and then they started making movies, and it was like, we don't even care about this music.
It didn't even matter anymore.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't care. You niggas go ahead, do what y'all do. We alright. Them niggas became like mega stars off of movies.
Yeah.
They was good off of rap. They was good, but once they got the, I'm saying, I always keep that David Banner line in mind. You heard? That
Yeah.
rap.
Nah,
Oh,
they was official. They was official. They had joints, yo.
yeah, they had joints. Hola, hola,
Classic
like,
shit, man.
I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
they
Getting
didn't
funky.
gangster rap.
Too
They
hype.
that era. They was like in the De La Soul, Jungle.
Mm-hmm. Same era.
Yeah, they came out in
She was
that
on
era
the radio at the same
for
time.
partying, just to make
Yeah.
you dance. And I'm saying that's all they was trying to do. And then the gangsters took over. Like, I tell niggas this, Gully, about hip hop, right? If you hip hop got his name from a song with no substance. Hip hop, hippie to the hippie to the hip
Hip hop. Get off the shop. Right.
right?
Yeah.
No substance. Niggas not doing nothing on that. That's you saying a bunch of gibberish. When you say it right now, you sound like a fool saying it. You heard? That's what hip hop got his name from. For 15 years, that was the way hip hop was, and then, or for 10 years, and then Karis One, Rakim, G Rap, Big Daddy Kane, niggas like that. They strong armed it from them niggas. Public Enemy and them niggas. They strong arm
They
rap.
did.
Let us hold this. And so now a whole lot of people think you gotta be super lyrical to do hip hop. No, hip hop didn't start like that. Hip hop
It didn't.
started
It
niggas
didn't.
saying nothing.
It didn't.
A hippie to the hippie
It
to the.
just gotta be dope. It just gotta sound dope.
You just gotta say some dope. You gotta be on beat and say some dope. And so that's why I never diss the little niggas when
Yeah.
they on the songs, mumbling. Because sometimes it sounds, you can't tell me, son, Young Thug ain't used to be sounding dope on some songs, bro. This money turning me out. Like, that's fire sometimes, son. Like, he be doing, yeah. He do, like, yo,
They
that's I
naming
don't knock.
all Kid and Place hits. Ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Them niggas had
Get
hits.
on down.
Niggas had hits, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas had hits, son. Herbie Lovebug, son. Herbie Lovebug is important in hip hop.
Yeah, he was doing his thing.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas
He was
important.
doing his thing.
Like, you got a lot of niggas, a lot of Queens niggas, man. Put on, son. A lot of Queens niggas. Then you got the Far Rock niggas stacking chinks. Like,
somebody said Kwame is from Queens. I thought he is from Brooklyn.
Queens too.
Kwame from Queens?
Yeah.
Oh man. Very
A lot
influential,
of niggas.
had hits,
Akinelli. Like, I
had
could just
hit
start naming it.
songs.
Akinelli. It's mad niggas, bro. Craig G.
Juice Crew. Juice Crew.
From Brooklyn. And he said Perb so underrated. I only like Perb on one song, bro. And I'm saying, you said we went from Franks and Beans to Shanks and Greens. Now we drive our Navigators to Banks and Queens. He said that
Banks and Queens, yeah.
He said that on the Mobilarity, right?
Yeah.
Word, Perb. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Mr. Cheeks. Who had more hits than Mr. Cheeks?
They had a good run. Clean music. It wasn't profane. It's good run, man. All the way up to Lights, Cameras, Action. He went solo. He continued to do his thing. He made good music.
Yeah, bro.
Them niggas had something, man.
Queen,
them niggas had
Gully,
something.
Yo, Gully, when you get a chance, think about all of the like areas that put out like Chicago, Detroit, Compton. Think of all of Atlanta is the only place that can mess with New York, bro.
What, on music?
And as far as selling music is
concerned. Nah.
I can fuck with Queens, bro.
Atlanta can't do nothing with New York and music. They ain't got enough.
Queens in particular.
Oh, just Queens.
The whole New York is. I think I just said New York. I meant Queens, you heard? Like Queens. Yeah. Nothing can mess with Queens, bro. I don't care what nobody say, bro. Every nigga can name. I can name a nigga that could rival him in any level. Like we got LL, Nas, and 50, bro. And Run DMC. And
you gonna need all four of them niggas for $500,000.
Nah, you bugging. Bugging. Like, yo, you know, I'm saying, you know, like, I know that it was written.
You take all four of them niggas for half, man. Half.
It was written Nas might be the best rapper of all time.
Esco stayed out of halfway. They was on one song together, I believe.
Esco stayed out of a lot of niggas' way, son. I would keep it real, son. Esco stayed out of a lot of niggas' way. I like him, son, but he stayed out of a lot of niggas' way, son.
I don't understand why him and Ray never made an album together. Some of his best moments in music was with Raekwon and shit. They got a dynamic combination. It's a 1-2 punch. It's just out of this world. Act legend music. And you know, if you can catch it, you catch it. You don't, you know, verbal intercourse. What was the other one? Rich, Black, African. They got a few joints together.
Yo, verbal intercourse.
I would have been did a.
That's one of my favorite.
Does albums with, you know, he be having all these different people featured on it, you know, produced by Hit Boy and all these different weird niggas on this shit, like, you know, 21 Savage. You know, what's up with the joint with Raekwon? We need some Ray.
On your platform, somebody said, I wish Pimp C was on here to cuss y'all out.
For what?
You want to tell you something Pimp C said on the song?
What?
We don't mess with Pimp C. Pimp said, tomorrow I got caught, I ain't gonna go. A nigga owe me money, think it's funny, bought a 6'4". I'm about to pull a kick, though. I need more money, more money.
Yeah, let's break him off something.
Easy, fuck this man, honey.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at yo, Pimp C caught a scrape on the song. We don't listen to Pimp C in New York. He came on here trying to out, and I'd call them.
I'm surprised you listened to that. That tell me a lot about your ear. You heard that way up in New York?
Yo, listen, Scarface had a little nigga that I wanted to battle when I was a little kid, man. Little nigga named Too Low, nigga.
Too Low.
Yeah, nigga,
funky little Negro.
Coming back with a brand new cut, and you can New Jack swing on my nuts. You talking to New York niggas, nigga. You crazy, nigga. I wanted to battle that nigga. You crazy?
Too Low, funky
he
little
was talking
Negro.
to New York, bro. Who he was talking to? New Jack swing. Where they was doing that at? Where they was New Jack swinging at? That's Teddy Riley and them, nigga. He was talking to New York, bro. Yeah, everything, yo, says nothing happened in rap since I've been alive. I'm saying when I was 3, 4, and 5, I might not know that, you heard. But when I was like 8, 9, all of that, I know it, son. Everything. Everything, Gully.
Yeah, that's a classic song. Them lyrics, that's from Break 'Em Off something. That's on the Ice Cream, man. That's Masterpiece shit.
And we was messing with Master P heavier in New York. Like,
y'all was listening to Master P in New York?
Yeah, you ain't just hear me spit that whole song. Like, I know everything.
Break 'em off something. Don't
Yo,
make me break you off something.
When Ghetto Dope hit, like that's what I'm saying. That's in the end of 9. I came home. I caught a body in 9-6. I came home, and I'm saying end of 9-7. When I came home, Master P was
Yeah, shit too.
Like, yo, listen, when I got locked up, right? I got locked up February 9/8, right? I was in the crib on the island, nigga from the style, nigga named Ron Don. They used calling the nigga Bouty, nigga. That was his name, nigga. Bouty. Yeah, nigga. That was the nigga name. Nigga used to be like, yo, and yo, he was like, yo, and yo, the North Side Bouty, niggas used to be like, dead ass. What P at? Yo, P was situated in New York.
No doubt.
That's how it used to be. It used to have to go through New York. You remember what MC Hammer said in the video when he was in the bathroom with the old man?
Oh yeah. What you gonna do now, Hammer?
Hammer, you ain't hitting in New York. Hammer, you ain't hitting in New York, nigga. You gotta turn, and then he put on.
This motherfucker out.
Yeah, then he turned it out.
Nigga,
you gotta put on in New York, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like that no more because of the internet. But before, you had to put on in New York, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. I gotta get to the gym, man. I appreciate y'all. This gonna be on the sports channel. This gonna be on sports channel too and shit. Make sure y'all subscribe to Zip channel and shit. We're gonna start putting this shit together and shit, man. You know, hip hop, sports, conversation, me and you every now and then. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Y'all have a great morning. Zip, peace.
Hey, yo, peace, Gully. Keep it safe.
Yeah.